freedom of conscience or freedom of religion, freedom of expression, Malaysian economic agenda, rule of law, a strong legislation against corruption, an issue of good governance, increase the quality, enhance the quality of our education and universities, then we will work together. And I think I'm glad to say that on these issues, there's no difference between Keadilan and DAP or Keadilan and PAS. And therefore, I think the way forward is more reassuring.
Yeah, I would like to recall that, you see, have you learned from the experience from Dato' on Jafar in 1951? He was failed and cannot get the power. And also in 1990, Tunku Rasari also failed in that matter. What you learned from that and how you are going to start your new strategy and how anticipate of yourself? Are you optimistic that the Keadilan will success in this time of election?
Yeah, we must learn. Those who fail to learn from history will be condemned to repeat the blunders of the past. This is in Chinese philosophy, in Western philosophy, in Islamic literature. So we have to learn, garner strength and accept the limitations and learn from them. What can we learn? Dato' On was a great visionary. He pushed an agenda forward, but not preparing the masses to understand. And then the 46 DAP past experience was not forged as strongly at the ground level, because the differences in terms of, even in terms of seat allocation, was quite unrealistic at that time. And although some agenda was spelled out, the basic agenda on issues that is being deliberated at present probably was not crafted in the manner that we thought we have done now. So we have learned positively from the experience of Dato' On and 91 experiment, and now I think, I don't think we have achieved everything. You can see the seat negotiations is rather protracted back and forth, but we have made major program success. Of course, leaders like us sometimes get impatient. We want the agreement to be decided yesterday. But there are practical realities. We want the Malays to accept candidates from Keadilan and DAP. We want Chinese, other than accepting DAP and Keadilan, to also accept PAS. But that does not work that easily for now, which means PAS would formally master some or most of the Malay majority seats. It's very difficult for PAS to insist on seats that is very multiracial in character, because some Chinese can be persuaded, but not many will be persuaded to accept PAS. Similarly with the position of the DAP, I think Keadilan leaders must accept and concede that majority Chinese seat, as a general rule, can be given to the DAP, but must be given some exception, because we have also some very qualified Chinese leaders in Keadilan that must be acknowledged and respected. Because if we are to be a credible multiracial party, then we cannot have Chinese leaders contesting only in majority Malay seats. Then it becomes like some of the MCA leaders. It will never be respected as representing the Chinese community. So that is why I take great pains in appealing to the Keadilan members to try and accept this arrangement, and also for the DAP and PAS to do likewise. Now, what is now being contentious in terms of specific seat allocation is only insofar as some seats. For example, this huge talk about Perak. I think what is being contentious is only 1 or 2 parliamentary seats and 1 or 2 state seats. The rest all have been agreed upon. There's no question of any Keadilan member seriously making demands for Ipoh Timur or Ipoh Barat. It's not true whatsoever. There are some people, of course, when they get angry, they say, okay, you don't want to give the seat, we will fight you in Ipoh Timur. But these are not serious statements as far as I'm concerned. But I'm glad to say that with my good working relations with the key Keadilan party leaders, with the DAP, Guan A, YB Kit Chiang, for example, and also with us and the we will be able to resolve most of it. I hope the sooner the better, because elections is just around the corner.